Love is Blind Season 7 is 100% definitive proof that there are 7 red flags that every single person looking for love should watch out for. So if you're single, this is a super important video for you if you're someone who wants to find love. But also, you want to protect your heart from being ripped apart by narcissists.
Every woman here is beautiful. I think you're all beautiful. I'm not attracted to all of you. Unfortunately, the only one I'm attracted to is Vanessa. You know.
What did he say?
I'm literally having feelings for multiple women right now.
What?
Liars.
Do you ever get told you look like a celebrity? All the time on the plane, I get one person. And it's just because I have dark hair and blue eyes.
That's suspicious.
I don't even know if it's MGK's wife or his girlfriend.
No. It's a trap.
Megan Fox? You saying you look like Megan Fox?
You are a scammer.
Filet mignon.
Oh.
Listen,
Can we get married?
buddy. What'd you say?
Got him!
Cheaters.
I was not dating her technically. Like, I never said, will you be my girlfriend?
I broke up with my ex-girl.
So to say, oh, she wasn't really my girlfriend, you don't say I love you to someone you don't care about on that level.
before. I mean, I did care about her.
Here's a number.
How unfair is it to everyone on the stage? She easily could have said, Trevor, you are the one for me. You're my life partner.
Psych! That's the wrong number!
Losers.
I would like you to Venmo me the money you owe me for me carrying your weight the last couple days.
And emotional manipulators.
I guess it's a good moment for that. It's okay that I'm doing it.
Like your eyes are hurting you, like
Yeah.
I don't need.
That's weird.
I never thought I could care for someone that would bring me to tears.
If you don't know, Love is Blind is a reality show, a social experiment where singles spend time in these pods without being able to see each other to see if they can like each other, fall in love, and eventually build a relationship, and not to the point where the man proposes to the woman sight unseen. This is not even a blind date. This is literally a blind marriage. One of the great things about this show is that it is a great setup to see the tactics that people use to charm each other when you take looks out of the equation. If you don't want to find out what happens in Season 7 of Love is Blind, leave this video right now. With Season 7 as a backdrop, we're gonna look at how to spot these 7 huge red flags when you're falling in love and dating someone. Red flag number 1. Learn to read when someone is not into you. When they first saw each other in person, look carefully at Hannah's body language. These are very subtle cues that are sometimes hard to read for beginners. When you're kissing someone and you lean in to kiss her more, but she backs away, it's a little sign. He complimented her beauty, and instead of saying thank you and reaffirming,
You're absolutely beautiful, you know that?
Thank you.
she just said thank you without complimenting him back.
You smell good.
And still, she said nothing. He's leaning in and she's leaning back.
Look at it in the mirror and try and chop it off. Yeah.
The whole power dynamic of this is out of balance.
Way to embarrass me by being taller than me.
God bless me, I'm sorry.
I love it though. I love it.
Nice guys or bad boys?
Bad boys.
Why?
They're more fun.
I love it.
I know. I was like, maybe I should wear shorter heels. I was like, that. I was like, woman empowerment. If I'm a tall bitch, I'm gonna rock it.
You stupid motherfucker. And if you have a problem with that, come fight me. Physically. Bitch.
Has anyone taken you up on that yet?
No, because they're all
There you go. There you go. She might have been a little bit taller than me, which is funny. You know, she's 5'9" with heels on, so, but I love that. So that's perfect. I love that about her.
Am I what you expected me to look like?
Of course.
Really?
Of course. Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, you can keep your eyes right here.
Okay.
Oh no! Gringe!
I'm like a foot taller.
There's probably some gray.
You better not be having gray hair at 28.
Look at it in the mirror and try and chop it off.
So, will you please do you simp for me then?
We'll look young, you know? Especially for you. You're so young.
Please simp for me.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
You know that.
And you have a beautiful soul.
Thank you. This was everything I could have asked for.
Yeah.
You know, you're everything I could have asked for.
Thank you.
Basically, she thinks she's hot, and Nick is in love with the idea of love, but he's not in love with her. He's reframing everything he sees about this girl as positive. Sometimes a guy or girl, they just reach that point where they're ready to be in love. And sometimes they pick the wrong person. But because that was a decision that they made for themselves to want to experience falling in love, they miss all these little red flags of the other person not being into them. And because of this, Nick is reframing everything, all these little negativities, as positive or things to get over. Oh yeah, I like that you're really straightforward. I like that you're brutally honest, even though she's emotionally abusive.
In the pods, he described himself as like a football player, like bigger, medium build, like 5'11". What he said, I don't think was really truthful.
What's gray and ugly and has 6 arms? I don't know, but have you looked in the mirror lately?
With a narcissistic personality type, this person who's decided that he's gonna fall in love, this is a perfect victim for emotional abuse. Example number 2, Brittany and Leo. This is the type of dude that is super thirsty and aggressive. He's obviously taken by her good looks.
I'm engaged to like the hottest girl on earth. It's insane.
When he looks at her, that vibe that you get is one of lust, not one of love. She was his number 2 pick. Even now, he's saying this.
I love you.
I appreciate that.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Bro won the failed social experiment lottery, because I bet if he saw Hannah, he would not have this reaction.
I love you.
I appreciate that.
I said, I love you, and she said, thank you. It's over.
Way to be strong, man.
How'd you feel?
I was nervous and just nervous.
Yeah.
There's a 3-second rule. If I'm touching you, it's like, hey buddy, how's it going? Nice to see you. But if I take my hand, like, hey man, how's it going? Nice to see you. Yeah, so how's it going? Any more than 3 to 4 seconds, it gets really weird, especially at a first meeting.
How'd you feel?
I was nervous and just nervous.
Yeah.
The lesson here is physicality-wise and verbally, you always want to match her timeline, okay? Never ever assume that you possess or belong to another person.
That's what I love about you the most. It's like your intuition.
A lot of American girls do this. Like they're unsure. It means they're thinking and reassessing the situation.
No. This is definitely one of those awkward moments in my life.
Nathan, call 911.
Now this guy is missing all of these social cues. And what's even worse,
So how do you feel?
I don't know how I feel.
I love you.
No! God, please, no! No!
he's not picking up any of the verbal cues either.
I don't feel ready to say that.
Brittany is trying to tell you she's unsure, it's a little bit too much. And instead of stepping back and giving her space, he's pouring gasoline on the fire.
I love you. I love you, baby.
That's wild, bro. This guy has no game. For me, I hate watching men with bad game because it's uncomfortable for women. He's not talking about anything they spoke about in the pods. He's just complimenting her beauty non-stop.
You're f***ing beautiful, holy sh**.
The hottest girl on earth. It's insane.
You're beautiful.
Holy she's hot.
Stop it. Get some help.
Beautiful women know they're beautiful, but they want the guy to appreciate her beyond that. Now, guys don't get a lot of hot girls. They're like this the first time they see that super hottie, right? Even though she's got a lot of plastic and work done, they totally freak out when they get into a situation where, oh my God, I got the hot one. And to them, it's like, I caught the unicorn. Because it's so uncommon and they don't have the skills to do it regularly. And this is why clients that come to me, once they achieve the skill set, they stop behaving in this needy way because they know that if they lose this girl, they can get another one just as hot. Here, Brittany challenges him. She's saying, what do you love about me? What she's trying to do is she's trying to get him to tell her why this would work beyond how beautiful she is.
That's what I love about you the most. It's like your intuition.
It can't be all though.
You want me to go into physical features? Like
No.
She's trying to give him hints to basically say, I want you to succeed, but you're scaring me right now. And then he goes into some cheesy lines that are so cliche that make zero sense.
I want to be your structure so you can be like your most intuitive self.
What?
Who wrote this bad script? This is ridiculous. Here's how you answer that question. She's looking for authenticity. I started to fall in love with you in the pods, and I believe I'm in love with you now because when we're in the pods, you challenged me about this, and I actually grew because of this. And I like that you're very dorky, and of course I want to see how you behave, but our conversations in the pod and how you made jokes about your dog and how close you were to your mom, all of this made me slowly fall in love with you. Instead, this guy says, you're intuitive and you're smart. Bro, let me tell you, this is bro code. When a guy says to a hot chick, you're so intuitive, you're so intelligent, what he's really saying is, you seem really smart for how hot you are. I really want to sleep with you. And Brittany picks up on this. She's a hot girl. She knows how guys are. She's like, that can't be all though, right? So what she's saying is, I'm looking for more.
That can't be all though.
Give me specifics. Give me something about my personality. Stop this cheesy.
How you're strong, even though you're like cute, you're strong. I don't think people see that. And people don't see that you're smart either.
You are made of
And he does exactly what she doesn't want him to do. He starts to list her physical features.
You want me to go into physical features? Like
No.
Dude, this bro is clueless, man. This is so hard to watch. As an Asian guy in the States, I had to spend 10 years learning how to get hot blondes like this. Eventually I did. I got a hot blonde, much younger version, one of the hottest in my city, in fact. I tell you this not to impress you, but to impress upon you that eventually I fell in love with more than just her looks. These guys get these opportunities that I had to work 10 years for. That's why I get so upset. I also get upset because I think these guys never really just paused and thought about what the woman is experiencing. Then he goes on to say, oh, I like your voice.
Okay, I hope that, because I mean, what else? I loved your voice from the moment I heard you.
Bro, compliment her on something that she's worked on. Beautiful women know they're beautiful. She didn't have to work on her voice. I don't like to compliment girls. I like to relate and observe and share my observations with the girl. I love your fashion sense, you know, the color coordination, the layering. I can tell that you're someone who takes pride in how they look. I'm the same way, and that's why I can relate to that. And she'll say something like, that's so cool that you noticed how I coordinated my colors today. So ideally, don't compliment, stay authentic and grounded, and make observations. If you really want a compliment, that's fine, but compliment her physical and then match it with another non-physical, or compliment her on her behavior. I love that you volunteer picking up trash on the ocean. I love that you volunteer at the animal shelter. Instead, he says these platitude words, strong, intuitive, intelligent. Bro, what does that mean? Back in my prime, when I was modeling, girls would come up to me and they would say, you're so hot for an Asian guy. They say that a lot in the States. You're so hot, ... for an Asian guy. But eventually the right girl came along and she said, you know, I like that you're well-traveled. I like that you play board games. And I like that you're very analytical and nerdy, even though now you seem pretty cool. But I know you're just pretending. I know you're a little nerd, just like me. And if the girl said that, I'd be like, whoa, this is the way to my heart. She's actually getting to know the real me. You can't say someone is intuitive and then smart. Anyone who's watched 5 minutes of conversation with Brittany knows that she's not that smart. What he means is you're smart for how hot you are. And then when he asks her what he loves about him, there's a again.
What do you love about me?
And then she says this.
This is so much pressure.
So instead of backing up and chilling, this dude does the opposite. Like a dog who saw a bone. Bruh. And if he doesn't grab that bone, it's gone forever.
I love that even though you did make me feel like an option for a second, you were just doing what you're supposed to do.
Here, she's trying to get him to tell her a valid reason why she was a second option and why he chose her. And he doesn't address any of this. He just says, you're so hot. Bruh.
I feel like you're lying.
In my last video, Too Hot to Handle, Charlie tells Catherine, initially you were very spontaneous and high energy, and I thought that you might be too much for me. So I went with the safer option.
I think you have a very vivacious and outgoing personality, and I think that kind of like made me go, whoa, and I definitely think I went for the like safer option.
I love you, baby. Bro is stuck in cheesy land. Cheesy land is not a fun place to be, trust me.
I loved you before I knew you looked like this.
Oh my god.
What he's saying with his verbals and non-verbals is, I lucked out with a super hot girl that I would never get. Don't do this. Learn to get the skills to get girls that you like consistently and never be needy like this again. Check out the links in the description where you can download some free dating guides that will help you do that. Lastly, she called him a stranger because it's all fake. There's no authenticity here. There's no groundedness, no truth.
I feel like you're lying.
Really?
Something in my brain is not computing, like, holy this stranger just asked me to marry him.
That's why this relationship will never work. If you're a single guy and you don't want to bomb like Nick and Leo did in this video, check out my new book, The Authentic Attraction Method. It's 5-star reviewed, bestseller on Amazon. You can get it here at this link, also in the description below this video. Like if you liked the video, subscribe if you want the next notification. I'm going to be continuing posting videos, breaking down this season of Love is Blind. And if you want to see me break down something on Netflix or other streaming platforms, post them in the comments. If I get enough requests, I will do a breakdown of whatever you would like.